Welcome of UFC Unlimited Fight Channel.
Coming up next, a UFC welterweight division matchup. Well, you can argue this is the most influential martial artist of all time, the great Bruce Lee, making his walk to the octagon here tonight, champ.
Everybody wants to be Bruce Lee. They say they want to be like Mike. If you're a fighter, you want it to be like Bruce Lee. You want it to be that fast. You want it to be that charismatic. You want it to have an ability to just freeze your opponents. Your speed, your movement, just the diversity in the attacks that you can give your opponents would just confuse people. I mean, I watched him beat a 7-foot Kareem Abdul-Jabbar to stay undefeated.
Right.
If you could do that, you could do anything.
I fear not the man who has practiced 10,000 kicks once. I fear the man who has practiced one kick 10,000 times. Bruce Lee in a nutshell.
Just so wise.
All right, so here he is, one of the more prolific takedown artists in the UFC at present. And when you get some praise from Daniel Cormier when it comes to your offensive takedown game, you know you're doing something right.
And we talk about wrestlers and judo players and grapplers, but this guy just combines all of that. He is able to use foot sweeps from the grappling game. He is able to use throws from judo, and he's able to use wrestling from the wrestling game to take people down. He has an array of takedowns at his disposal, and he uses every single one of them. From the speed of the level change to the timing to the knowledge of where to go next. When the guy starts to defend, he's truly, truly something special.
I don't think he could take you down, but tonight he doesn't have to. So
he does not have
this matchup, prevailing wisdom is he'll be able to get this fight to the canvas.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Yves Lavigne. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the sold-out Toyota Center in Houston, Texas. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a mixed martial artist making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 5 feet 7 inches tall, weighing in at 170 pounds. Fighting out of Los Angeles, California, Bruce the Dragon Lee. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a freestyle fighter, making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 5 feet 6 inches tall, weighing in at 166 pounds. Fighting out of Lee Summit, Missouri, Bone Crusher.
Okay, guys, protect yourself at all time, obey my command at all time. If you want to touch love, do it now, go back to your corner.
All right, so here we go with round one, and fear is not a factor for him. He feels so confident in all of his skills. He don't care what.
John,
what he got.
John, it doesn't matter. John, it doesn't matter. It does not matter how well you see yourself as a grappler. This guy's different level.
Yeah.
This guy's next level. You want to avoid this at all costs. Maintain distance. Do not go and grapple this guy. Oh, he's very tricky when he throws that body kick. Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range.
All right, he'll engage in a single collar tie. Oh, knee to the head. And they separate. Missed with that right hand. Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this gentleman.
Well, it's one thing to have length, it's another thing to use it, and he does it as well as anyone. Nice kick there by Lee. Stuffs the... Oh, and the ankle pick to get him down. We'll see if he can capitalize.
Got the ankle pick. Let's see how he advances from this position. Ooh, head kick lands and he's hurt. Great punch. Liver kick.
Oh, is that a big knee to the body? We'll see if he can follow up.
Hands up for me. Come on now. Let's move. Let's recompose.
Just over 3 minutes to go, round one.
It's okay. You're fine. Let's recompose.
Single collar tie now. Lee gets tagged with a kick now. Let's see if he can rally. Beautiful hand skills here, the right then the left.
Great diversity in his attack. Nice elbow from the clinch. Look at him drive his shin into his opponent's body with that body kick.
Oh, really using his reach advantage there with that punch, DC. Oh, little single collar tie there.
Nice head kick.
Oh, he gets tagged there. Nice combination. Ah, he's been working hard defensively. Kick block there. Lee gets touched by that leg kick attempt. And both guys really throwing with authority. All right, single collar tie now. Ooh, now he's got the tie plum, Daniel. If you're on the other side, what are you trying to do to get out of this potentially dangerous position?
You got to start digging your shoulder to a side and trying to shove an underhook. You cannot bend down to try to get out of Muay Thai clinch. Can't take many of those. You better check.
Trying to go to the body here, unable to find the target.
Left hand punches the clinch.
Oh, big head kick there. Just out of range with that right hook. All right, he engages in a single collar tie here.
He's throwing every part of himself into these big leg kicks.
Nice punch by Lee.
Big body kick.
Oh, collar tie. Now he's got the Muay Thai plum.
Ooh-wee, what a right hand by this young man.
Oh, uppercut to the head, DC. Now we'll see if he can follow it up.
His opponent was doing a great job of seeing the punches coming straight at him, so he changed the angle and came up through the middle with it.
Lee's lower jaw does not look good. I don't think it's broken, but starting to show some obvious signs of swelling. And there comes the separation now. 15 seconds. Doubles up on the jab.
Nice.
Oh, big right hand, yes.
Hey, stop! Take a seat, buddy. Breathe, relax. Everything's good. You're fine, okay? You got a cut, and he's cut too.
All right, let's get you some highlights from that previous round. A lot of high-level leg kicking going on there, champ.
And he did a great job of hiding them. He wasn't giving any sign that he was going to throw those leg kicks. That's why you didn't see his opponent check any of the kicks, and it won't take many more for him to really damage the mobility of the other combatant.
All right, round two. Oh!
What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish this
Oh,
fight.
he might be out. Landed a big kick there. Oh! Able to check that kick as well. Got the single collar tie. Oh, good knees is here, DC. If you're on the wrong end of those knees, what are you doing to adjust?
I mean, you got to be getting out of those positions where he's kneeing you. You got to be keeping those hands a little bit low to protect the body. You got to just really, truly be working the entire time you guys are in close. Beautiful body kick.
All right, so a nice job there defensively to raise the guard and prevent any damage.
Those hands never leave where they're supposed to be, and if you do that, most times you will block the shot that's incoming.
All right, he engages in the single collar tie. Lee gets the tie clinch here. And they separate. Oh!
Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one?
Oh, massive kick lands flush. And he caught the kick. We'll see what he can do with it. Pinpoint accuracy on that kick.
No wind-up, no tell, just a brutal kick.
Right hand on point.
He can barely stand. He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
All right, half guard position for him here, and I can hear Dominic Cruz in the back of my head just screaming about underhooks somewhere.
Yeah, he loved, I mean, but he's right? He's so right in terms of if you're on your back in the half guard, one thing you can't, now the guy's got arm bar, he's attacking it on it. He's attacking arm bar now. You gotta recognize that when a guy starts to put his feet on your hips, you gotta move him off, and you gotta cover. You can't be off to an angle.
Oh, and there's the tap, so he submits him with the arm bar. How about that?
Great job, great performance. He's done, he's done.
Yeah, that is some high-level Brazilian jiu-jitsu right there. Just the way he transitioned to secure the arm up against his body and ultimately force the tap. High-level stuff out of that young man here tonight. All right, so a wild round and a wild sequence there on the ground. DC, talk us through the highlight.
He's such a phenomenal grappler. I don't understand how people don't know that this guy wants to submit you. He is the best grappler, best submission specialist we've seen in a long time.
So a seminal moment for this fighter here tonight as he gets the win by submission. Huge victory in his career, and it'll be very interesting to see how they matchmake him moving forward.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Yves Leving has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 35 seconds of round number 2, declaring the winner by tap out due to an armbar, bone crusher.
All right, so what a performance by this young man here tonight as he gets the win by way of submission. He certainly put a lot of stock into getting the finish tonight, and he did just that. Congratulations.
It was very tough fight, but he knew that if he did everything right, he can get to his position, which is the ground, and he would be able to find a finish by submission tonight. He did just that.